Hello, hello. My name is Tarek, and I'm here to put some more content out there. And today we'll be doing chapter review of One Piece, chapter 1132, the latest chapter. And let me tell you, if you're just joining me or this is your first time watching me, I love One Piece, and I'm just trying to showcase the beauty of One Piece. That's it. So I hope you like this Tarek read along. But as of right now, please go like the video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and we will greatly appreciate it from TTA, the podcast, to help us get more viewers and build our community. So please go like the video, and I hope you enjoy the this latest chapter with me. So the title of the chapter is Adventure in Elbath. And let me tell you, Elbath is pretty nice. And I like it because I like it since Little Garden, and that's very early in the chapters, like 129, something like that. And we're in 1132, and I'm just glad that we're finally at Elbath. Been 10 years, 10 years. I haven't been reading for 10 years, but like I know it's been that long for everybody else. But for me, I've been waiting since chapter 11, 20, 29, so I get it. I get it. But so let's go ahead and get into it. So we got the cover photo. It's still Yamato, still lame, but hey, I think there's about to be some action involved now because in the last chapter 1131, she got her sword stolen while she was sleeping. So I think they finally found the base of the person that stole her swords and all that stuff. So hopefully it gets better. It hasn't been that good lately, but whatever. So we jump into the chapter with this kid named Colin, child of Elbath, and then because everybody's on shore is screaming, "It's the great Eric!" And he's screaming, "Hey captains, are you going to drink at the pub?" And they're like, "Nah, we can't do that. We got some other business." Basically saying that we got people with us, the Straw Hat crew, and this is the next page right here. And I want to talk about it because I love Shanks. I don't. I think he. I think I'm on both sides if he's evil or not. But I love Shanks. Shanks is a great character. He's been very mysterious, and the fact that, like Oda said, if we start seeing more Shanks, we're getting closer to the end. So like the fact that we're seeing more of Shanks, I like it and I enjoy it. And Colin is the little giant that was trying to in a couple of chapters was trying to get in Shanks' crew like how Luffy was when he was little before he became a pirate. I think that's really cool, and I love the influence that Shanks carries with himself. Like everybody, everybody loves Shanks. Like perfect, a little too perfect. But I hope Shanks not evil, but he be doing some shady things. So I don't know. But for Luffy, Shanks is a great mentor for him, and the fact that he told Collins like, "Don't forget this name, Straw Hat Luffy." That's dope. It's just like they both co-sign each other. It's like West Khalifa and Snoop Dogg basically. Just they that tight, close. They twin. They're not twins, but like they that close. But they're talking about, and then we finally get to Hydruger, the new giant pirates captain. Look, it's a great Eric. Our timing is perfect. The rainbow has just touched down. Let's ride the coattails. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. But and the ship's kind of small. That's what I don't get about it. But I think it's just little something, something. And this is the rainbow that they're talking about. A rainbow is so pretty. What a huge rainbow. I wonder if it's raining on the other side. And then we get the crew. They're in all of the rainbow. And I think it's funny what Vegapunk says. Are they supposed to be visible at this angle? And then Vegapunk goes, "It's such a mysterious and beautiful sight every time I see it." So that just means that Vegapunk been in the Elbaf, which makes sense because him dragging the Giants got the books from O'Hara away from that crazy situation that Robin was put through. But it's just cool that the fact that maybe Vegapunk gave him gave him some technology to vibe with, but that's dope. They twist using Vegapunk's technology, twisted it maybe probably. I don't know for sure, but I think it's dope. It's really dope that they're about to. Oh, and then Dorian Brogger explained everything to the crew. Is that a wondrous you see? We drew them with the painters, so when I say this, it kind of reminds me of Thor. Kind of reminds me of Thor type stuff when they like Viking lore when they write on the stones and magic happens. I think that's what they're trying to get at to. But it's like a cool technology, so I think Vegapunk has something to do with this. But I don't know for sure. And then Jinbei's like, draw them, and then Frankie's like, you mean you created that rainbow? And they're like, but of course. Like, you know how crazy that is that they created a rainbow. A rainbow. Think about it. Something that we think is mysterious, beautiful. So far, we wish we could touch it, but these guys are in front of a rainbow right now. That is crazy to me. So let's get back. Let's get more into it. If my phone worked. Okay, there we go. And one of the crewmates, we're nearing the foot. Ready to go, captains? And Baraki's like, oh, you gotta grab on to us. The ship's gonna be so vertical. Vertical? Why? And they're like, ah! They're riding up the rainbow. They're riding up a rainbow. You know how cool that is to ride up a rainbow? Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. The Giants got some cool technology, or the Vegapunk they did some little twist. But I think I think what's so cool about riding on a rainbow is the fact that the Giants created this rainbow. So I think they used what my little piece, my little head canon. The fact that Vegapunk's been there, I think the Giants got some exchange for the books for Vegapunk to read them and some of Vegapunk's technology, and their giant scientists created something for them that nobody else in the world would need or like nobody in the world can make. So creating a rainbow is crazy. And the fact that Vegapunk already seen it, that's crazy. Okay, so my bad, I had a burp. So we go pan back to the crew like, oh, what's happening? Time to go up. I guess we didn't explain this yet, did we? The Elval village are on top of the tree. So we go right up this rainbow to get there. We'll have a grand feast when we arrive. And then Frankie and Robin and Bonnie are just talking to the guys, and Frankie's like, "Not that, not that part. Explain the rainbow. Rainbows are caused by the reflection of light passing through raindrops. God, blah blah blah. Nonsense. You can make a rainbow. You can." And they're going, "We're really riding on it. Grab his tailwind. Perfect rainbow sailing weather." And then it clicks back to Jinbei saying, "I bet Luffy and the others will lose their minds when they see this." Hey, if I see somebody riding a rainbow, I'm gonna find a way to ride it with them. Like once in a lifetime chance, my boy. And I think it's so cool that Robin and Bonnie are getting to experience this together. Because Bonnie, she is all, and the fact that she don't have to deal with the world government or like worry about her dad is crazy. It's crazy, and it's like so heartwarming to see Bonnie that been through so much from her birth with the world government killing her mom and turning her dad into a cyborg, and the fact that she found friends that will protect her, and that now she get to go on a cool adventure. As of right now, a cool adventure. Because usually when the Straw Hats gets to Ireland, it's up. Okay, I don't know. And then Bonnie's like, "Wow, it's like sailing on a sea of colors. Even the sparkling sound, it makes it pretty." And Robin goes, "There are so many things still to learn about the world. Time to ship out, Banks Brew." And and, uh, and then Hydruder's like, "Hey, Captain's Dory, is the Straw Hat there? Well, whose ship is that? But Hydruder and Stanson. Oh, it's been a while, Hydruder. Good to see you, bud. Cyborg." And Frankie's like, "Yow!" And then Hydruder's like, "I see. So Straw Hat's coming a bit later. We hunted a moose just for him." And then the Dory Barker is like, "Oh, that looks good. I want some." And then Hydruder's like, "Nah, this is for my savior." And then we pan back to the bridge. Recap of the last chapter. Nami, Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp and Chopper are on the bridge running away from Rodo, the weird dude with the bone helmet. Oh no, my bad. We pan back to Luffy. So last chapter, Luffy and Loki was talking about a deal that for some reason that Luffy was kind of interested in. So I don't know what happened, but I like that. Oda, you sneaky dog. And then Luffy jumps up from the underworld. The Sunny, hey, that's our ship. And then Goldberg and Gerd are like, ah. Gerd is just, you must be Luffy. He's so cute. I love little humans. Oh, but I'm not like him, Goldberg. He's a little jealous because, hey, Gerd looking good, dog. Like, I'll be hurt too if she wasn't feeling me. He's like, I'm not that weirdo Rodo. I don't want to lock you up. I just want to be friends. And then Goldberg's like, Gerd, that's really not the point right now. Oh, sorry. And then Gerd just keep on going because she's like so astonished and like memorized by Luffy right now. And she keeps going like, I know all about you. You were brought here against your will, and that was because of the weirdo I know against my will. I'm so sorry about that. And Luffy's like, oh, you mean that bonehead guy? And Goldberg's like, you just flew up from the underworld. Did you fall down there? And Luffy has his face is just like, oh, like the fun fact about Luffy. Luffy is so pure hearted and like just so easygoing that he cannot lie at all because he's always telling his truth. He's always just so honest and blunt with everybody, and the fact that he made it. So this proves that he might have made a deal with Loki, and the part of the deal was like you can't let none of the giants know that he met Loki. And so Luffy is trying to lie, but he can't lie. So he's just like freaking out right now. He's like sweating everywhere. And then it goes a flashback back to where Loki's don't tell anyone about meeting me or our little promise. You got that, Luffy? And so Luffy is just like, and then Goldberg's like, no, it's too cold to be sweating like that. But hey, man, forget about what I just said. Let's go. Elbaf Sun World, level 2. Now I found you. At last, come back to me, my precious little love dolls. And Nami's Chopper's like, it's like quickly before everyone else finds out, I have to lock you up more secretly this time, so I can keep you for life, my ultra rare Nami and ultra rare Chopper. The foo. I do not like Rodo. That dude is weird as hell. Rodo is like that guy in a party that's in the corner, just like, yeah, they fuck with me, yeah. And then a couple hours pass, he's still in that same corner. Comes out of nowhere and just like, yo, shawty, I see you was feeling me, and she's like, where the fuck you come from? That's the type of weirdo that Rodo is. Hope I can draw a vivid picture for y'all. And so they set a trap up for Rodo, like Zoro and Sanji. Can't believe that worked. They slammed a giant tree on his ass. And then Sanji's like, let's get going. I want to see the island of the giants now. Curse you tiny Rodo, curse you tiny humans. there he is, and the straw hats and are there too. That sounds like my ultra rare Gerd and ultra rare to my rescue. Dude's weird, bro. Oh, I wish I would have put this picture in the video, but oh man. Gerd and Gobert says, "Stop right there, Roto, you freak." And he smacked that boy, bro. With the mace and the axe, boy. That man took the. Hey, he sweep. But, little side thing. I think it's cool that Gerd has a mace like Kaido. And so the fact that we just found out that Vegapunk just came, like not just came, but like he's been to Elbap before, it gives me the idea that Kaido probably been to Elbap before, and that's where he got his giant weapon from. So, hey man, little head cannon right there. I think I I think I think Kaido been to Elbap before, so I hope I'm right about that. And so we go. So everybody meets up. As I love Sanji. Sanji is so quick with it. And Sanji's like he's like a lovebird, like a lover boy. And he goes, "Wow, a giant babe. See." And Zoro's like, "See, now the evidence of our attack is gone." And Usopp's like, "Good point." Luffy goes, "Hey, you guys," and they're like, "Luffy," and they're all explaining everything that's going on. Like it was just a misunderstanding. Because remember, earlier in the chapters about the crew thought they was in trouble for beating up Roto, even though Roto kidnapped him and did some weird stuff to him. But no, everything's cool in the hood, dog. Elbap is the coolest, chillest place right now. So Gerd just explaining everything, and then we pan back to Luffy yelling at Usopp. Usopp's like, "Let's go, Usopp. The Elbaf village is supposed to be on this level." Usopp's like, "Yeah, I can't wait to see it." Gerd explaining the direction where they're going. Just go straight through the woods, and you'll reach the clouds. Hitch a ride, and you'll see the village. Let's go after them. Whoa, it's island clouds. Wait, what if they're not? She said we can ride them. Wow. And then we pan somewhere else on a giant pirate ship. Once we pass these clouds, you'll see it. The Elba village. My bad. And then my bad. Damn. And then Dorian Burger explained Elbaf has 3 levels. Starting from the top, it's the astral world, the sun world, and the underworld. We live on the sun world where the sun rays reach. There are a number of villages there, and Robin's like, "It's too big to see all of it at once, but that's our village over there." Wow. And hey, I'm really excited for this one. So I'm gonna shrink my screen because y'all gotta see this. So little side note, Oda took a 2-week break, two-week breaks, and this chapter was supposed to come out a couple weeks ago, but it was 2 weeks late. 2 weeks late because his health was declining, but now he's good. And one of the things I love about Oda so much is his artistic side. Like he is such a great drawer. And this, welcome to Elbaf, because damn, the drawing, like the sketching that he does in the drawing, is so beautiful. Like he hand writes this all himself each time he drops a chapter. So it's just like, it's just mind-boggling that he can draw this beautifully. The rainbow, and they're right there on the rainbow probably. And this, and also what I like about Oda is like everything matters in the books in these chapters he writes, in drawings and all of this. This moment right here of Usopp and Luffy, this is when they was on Little Guard at chapter 1129. And the fact that they're finally on Elbaf in 1132 is just so mind-boggling. It's like, you guys, like this is their flashback. You guys, someday I swear I'm going to Elbaf to the village of warriors. All right, Usopp, let's do it. And it's just like, I don't know if y'all can see all of this, but it's just so beautiful. Oda did his damn thing with this, and like I think the art style for Elbaf is gonna be pretty amazing. And so let me make myself bigger. It's just like, hey, Elbaf, that's where you need to be at, bro. It's just so amazing. And then the rest of the crew is just like, oh, like seeing this in person, like Elbaf to everybody is probably like a myth. It's not a myth, but like the legends of Elbaf is just because it's just amazing. It's just known for war, so I don't think most people would want to go to Elbaf just because normal people would be scared of that, but not Luffy and them crew. So the fact that they get to see this is pretty amazing, pretty freaking amazing. Everybody's is just in awe. And then we pan back to the crew with Frankie, Jinbei, Robin. Everybody's just in love. But most simply, the matter, huh? Hey, Straw Hat. Oh, Luffy's group is here. We've been looking for you. Did you guys just get here? Glad you found you. Glad we found you. It worked out at the end because in the beginning they was telling Dory and Braga that they're not really worried because they're going to end up eventually meeting again. And by just using the name Elbath for the land of giants. All right. The crew's been separated this whole time, and they're finally back together. They're finally back together. It's so great. But I'm about to show y'all Luffy's reaction to them right on the rainbow. Plants, trees, vines, flowers, insects, fish, birds, and animals. Everything is breathtakingly huge. Adventurers do not regret your lost time here. And then they're just like, what? Are you guys riding on a rainbow? Snap. You see, that's the that's the same reaction what I would have. Like, I'm like, I want to ride that motherfucker too. So funny. Oh, my bad. And then a new a new challenger, a new silhouette person. Oda just loves doing this. However, if there is one message you take away from my account, let us ship, let us on the ship, the gigantic and mythical land of Elbaf. Let let it be this word of warning: do not overstay your welcome here. Lewis are not the explorer. Okay, so Lewis are not. I don't think the silhouette person was him, but I think he's probably been on the island. Like it just might be like one of those folklores, myths, legends from one of the explorers that were exploring the island of Elbaf, or like their collection of explorers, like Nolan the Liar, about Scott Pia. It might be like that type of explorer that he told a story about Elbaf and like everybody thought it was lies and all that, and probably he's probably still on this island somehow trying to get off Elbaf. But I think it's probably hard to get off of Elbaf because the fact that Elbaf is so huge. To like to put in perspective how big Elbaf will be for us, we'd be basically like a needle in a haystack trying to get off a giant tree. And He's probably like on the astral world, third level, trying to get down. But that's it for the chapter. Thank you for being with me, and I hope you enjoy. And just thanks for watching. As I was saying, if you want more, follow the channel at Freaky TB and go like the video. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.